Good morning, good morning. Do you know what? We've started on the show. People are rushing everywhere. The producers rushing one way. People are rushing the other way. People are being told to keep quiet.
Oh, yes.
Makeup's flying one way. Good morning.
Morning, and how lovely Hazel's back again. Hello Hazel, thank you for coming back.
I can see that. So we've got a hugely packed show this morning. We're going to fit it all in. I've got my shoehorn with me in case we need to sort of fit everybody in, but it's going to be working very, very well. So we're going to move swiftly on this morning because first of all we just do a little bit of Islamic news as we do every time. And this is a wonderful story about Muslim women in Baghdad, and they are now standing alongside Christian women in the open air, and that's quite a hard thing for them to do. And the Christians are holding their Bibles, the Muslim women are holding their Qurans, and it's a show of strength. It's a show of strength to actually engage, to show that everybody is the same. Now, this morning is a very, very special morning. It's suffragettes, and it's the start of the suffragette movement in Britain that actually eventually got women to the vote and all the things that are happening, hopefully, in women's lives today.
Hear, hear.
I think it's so important now to celebrate this day, first of all, because I think, women deserve all the respect, all the help, everything, a level playing field, and I fight for this right across the world. So I celebrate womanhood. And I know what womanhood has brought in my life. So I'm just going to self-indulge for 1 second, and I need to put my glasses on now because I've written this so small. I would just like to celebrate my female friends that I know. So I would like to celebrate Diana. I'd like to celebrate Maria, our videographer. Helena, my great friend, Helena Shard. Galina, Lenka, Sean, Lauren. They're all such tremendous women, and in their own particular ways, they've helped me across the years with their strength, their happiness, and their focus on life. And I think these days, this is what we actually need to talk about and actually celebrate at the same time. And so I hope you ladies will understand how much you have affected my lives and how much I feel for you at the same time. I want you all to win, ladies, and this is what part of the show is all about, is to actually show female empowerment, show how you can actually live your lives in such a way, but at the same time expect, not ask for, expect equality and a level playing field.
That is such a lovely surprise, Ian.
So that's my suffragette.
Thank you very much.
Your contribution.
How do you feel today about...
Hazel's from the Unexamined Life?
Yeah.
How do you feel about what you just
How do you feel about suffragettes and what's led to where you are today as women?
It's just amazing. I mean, well over 100 years ago, we didn't have a voice.
We
didn't have a voice, and so many gave their lives for us to have a voice. So it's incredibly important for us to use it.
Absolutely.
Yes, yeah.
And obviously you talk about message today, and I know we're looking at relationships, and this is a time of year when couples split up, but what do you think women bring to a relationship in the first place? What are the values of women?
Oh, that is a huge question.
I know.
That's what he's asking?
Actually, one of the first things that comes to me is balance. Yes, I mean, obviously the man has the male energy, but woman brings softness, usually a level of softness, compassion, understanding.
Yeah.
So she balances things out. That's what I would say she brings.
I always talk about womanhood and what womanhood means to me. Now, womanhood means to me all the values of women, and I think a lot of them are underrated at times. So in a relationship, how should women express themselves in a relationship in the first place? What should they be doing to actually create that equality that sometimes they don't feel that they've got?
Well, I think most importantly, anyone going into a relationship, man or woman, should know who they are and what they stand for. So you must be very, very clear about your value system, because that impacts your perception, that impacts your intuition, and then when you come to the table, you know what you bring.
Yeah.
And that's the key, isn't it? Knowing what you bring. If you know yourself, then you know, as a man and a woman, you know what you're bringing together.
Absolutely.
Which can be a brilliant force. because from what I understand, this is the month of love, right? So, how
supposedly, Diana.
Oh, is that what they say?
Supposedly the month of love.
I know it's very commercialised.
Well,
yeah.
absolutely, and you know how I feel about certain things.
I think you need to tell our viewers because she's been expressing it all morning.
I'm always, whenever we have a chat, I'm always saying, well, this is a societal construct. It is a man-made thing. So it's really, really important for those people who are in relationships not to buckle under the commercial strain of a man-made concept. Yes, it's a beautiful thing to celebrate romance and love, but that's something that should be celebrated every day.
Yeah, I agree.
Every day, every week. And so the idea that come 14th of February, you must display or in a showy way your love for your partner.
It's a lot of pressure, isn't it?
It's too much pressure.
Don't you think you should show that every day of the year?
Totally agree with you. Yeah, and I think that's what Hazel's saying, is that why should it just be on the 14th of February? Do you think there's more pressure on men or women on Valentine's Day?
Well, I think there's pressure on both. I think there's pressure on men because usually the guy is the one booking the table for dinner. And then women being what we are.
Look at the two of these smiling away.
We come with expectations.
Us women, we do.
Absolutely. And then sometimes that places pressure on the relationship because, you know, if your guy only has £100 to spend and he's thinking of a local restaurant and you're thinking of the Ivy or the Savoy, it's not going to happen. And then it places the pressure.
That's going to cause an argument, isn't it?
Absolutely, it will cause an argument. And so I think that for the most part, I would say guys are under more pressure because unless you're a really evolved alternative woman, you're not going to go out and buy flowers for your guy.
Oh, I would.
I know it happens. Yeah, and all power to you, Diana.
Yeah,
yes,
I would.
And that's a really.
By the way, I'm expecting it.
You know it, viewers. He's going to be excited.
If I don't see this biggest bunch of flowers on this table.
Hazel, look what you've started.
Come next week.
Did you not say it starts with arguments?
If I don't see this biggest bunch of flowers on this table. Do you know what I think? Sorry, I'm sorry to butt in for a second. What I think is one of the most romantic things to do on a Valentine's Day is write your partner a poem. And you don't have to be that lyrical, you know, but write your partner a poem about what they bring into your life. Because I think sometimes you need to remind yourself and you need to remind your partner all the values that they bring, you know?
Totally.
So you agree with Ian then?
Oh yes.
Of course.
You can tell I'm a morning
Since I personally am not a roomie or a Derek Walcott, you know, I don't write poetry, but I'm happy to write a letter in.
Whatever, you know, it's that way of putting something, I think, tangible, that's personal.
Yes.
That's not just really commercial in some way. That as I say, so will it be expecting in amongst the bunch of flowers? I will expect a letter
poem as well.
A letter.
Hey, so I thought I said I wanted you back, but I don't.
So it's goodbye then. No, but I get what you're saying. It's heartfelt, which is what if you're going to celebrate Valentine's. It's a heartfelt thing to do, and I think that has more value than possibly the biggest bunch of flowers, which are going to die anyway.
Absolutely. So, if relationships are going wrong, what do you advise?
Well, I would say to ask questions instead of making accusations. Oftentimes, what happens is that when there's an explosion of some sort, the couples will accuse each other.
Accuse and blame. Yeah.
Absolutely. So best not to blame. Best to have a conversation about. So explore what.
But if you're both hot-headed at the time, how do you get that balance?
Take time out.
You don't know where to start off with. Sorry.
Take time out and breathe. Take time out and breathe and begin.
You take a note.
Begin to ask questions. Why is she asking you that?
You know I always listen to women.
He does actually.
Don't people once say, I'm bullied. I'm bullied. I'm bullied. You know, she may be smiling now off stage. She's telling me what to do constantly.
Don't listen to him, Hazel. I do apologise.
How can people get in contact with you if they want advice?
They can visit my website.
She's got an ebook.
Yes,
www.
And then when the program goes out,
so your website first of all.
Unexaminedlife.co.uk.
Right, which I hope is going to come up.
Yes.
I think it's coming up.
Has, yes.
Unexaminedlife.co.uk. There is a contact number on there, so you can also find me, Unexamined Life, on all the social media, on Instagram and on Facebook. And I have a complimentary ebook to give away about managing argument and conflict, which when the program goes out on your Facebook Live feed, we can add the link so individuals can click on there and download a small guide to managing.
And I have read through. It's amazing. Very good advice.
Thank you so much.
Hazel, it's wonderful. I keep on banging this table this
morning.
Just
too strong.
I know. Thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. We have to sort of change guests now, and so we're just going to have a short break. And then we're going to bring on our next wonderful suffragette, granddaughter.
We certainly are. See you shortly.
Bye now.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
I'm surrounded by beautiful women this morning.
Aren't you a lucky man?
Aren't I a lucky man this morning?
Just?
So
Another
please, Diana,
guest.
introduce.
We have Sherry Jumbo. Thank you so much for coming down.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. And you look, I'm loving the hair.
Oh, thank you.
Don't talk about the hair. I don't want any more here. Yesterday, folks, as you saw yesterday's show,
we put him in a wig yesterday.
My goodness.
So I couldn't even see my face yesterday.
No, we couldn't see him. He had dark glasses on and hair all over. So today, who's done this fabulous hair? I mean, look at viewers, if you could see the length of it.
Absolutely. Just don't turn your hair too quickly because it'll whip across my face. I've got this feeling. If I ask the wrong question, you'll probably see me duck.
So the hair.
Well, our hair has been sponsored by an amazing lady. She has magic fingers, and the salon's called Mama's Touch, and it's based.
Very nice too.
And this top, this is Dottie. This is Dottie, polka Dottie. This is fabulous. Do you know what? I wish I'd worn a tie like this now this morning. I've got a very similar tie.
You normally do.
I've got a very similar tie.
But Sherry's from the Black Beauty Fashion Awards.
I beg your pardon.
My apologies. Let's get on with it, Ian. It's all about her today.
Go, Diana, go.
You're from the Black Beauty Fashion Awards. Please tell us, our viewers, a little more about it and when should we expect it?
Okay, so the Black Beauty Fashion Awards is the UK's first industry awards for what are the best black beauty products.
Ooh,
yes,
interesting.
Very exciting. We spend a small fortune, or actually quite a fair amount, on our hair and beauty and fashion.
We certainly do.
And yes, and it's worth it. It's worth it.
It always looks beautiful.
And so with that in mind, we just thought it was about time to really celebrate the product offering that we have. There's so many amazing, vibrant companies and entrepreneurs offering fantastic products. Right. So I wanted to really shed the light on them.
So you're actually awarding these products? Is that how it's working?
Yes, indeed.
Are people voting? How does it work?
So over sometime last year, we had a public voting period. So over 4 months, the public voted for their favourite shampoos, favourite beard products, body moisturisers.
you were talking about women, and you suddenly lost me on beer products.
Yes, so
no, the women don't have beer.
I was just thinking, is this a new I just wondered if this was a new trend I hadn't heard about.
No, it's not new. I know, I'm always surprised that there's all these trends.
I'm so sorry,
No, women don't have
women beer, no, that's what I thought.
Please continue.
So we do cover male grooming as well.
There we go.
Now I understand.
We cover hair care, cosmetics, skin care, and male grooming. And then we also have Entrepreneur of the Year. We also have a category called the Constituency Award, whereby MPs have voted for their businesses within their local constituency for an award for us. So exciting times.
So where, when, how much?
Yeah, so it's taking
Get the plug up, young lady. Get the plug up.
It's taking place at the iconic Portchester Hall in Bayswater.
Oh, that's a nice hall, yeah.
It's a
Very nice.
fantastic setting,
It is.
1920s Art Deco, and it's on Friday, the 23rd of February.
Okay.
It kicks off at 5 p.m.
And there's still tickets available for this?
Yes, there are. If you visit the website,
Which is?
bbfawards.com, or you can find us on Eventbrite. It's going to be a red carpet, champagne reception,
Oh,
star-studded
nice,
night.
Ian. Just your thing.
A night of excellence with a focus on business and beauty.
But what made you decide to come up with something like this? Because, I mean, the beauty industry has been around for years. I mean, there's a lot of money injected into that industry. Why has it taken so long for something like this to come out? Why now?
I can't say why it's taking so
Yeah.
long, but I'm very pleased to be the person who's bringing it to the forefront and bringing it to everyone's attention. As a cosmetic scientist who's been working in the industry, formulating product for the larger companies, I just noticed that there's a massive gap in the market. I would go to industry awards, return back to the laboratory and realize none of the products that I've been working with are really suitable for me. And so it came about from a feeling of social exclusion, really. So, you know.
How do you feel it's changed in the past few years? Because there's people like Rihanna, I know about this now, don't I? Because I've actually been listening during the show. I haven't been nodding off. Believe it, I know about these things.
Yeah.
But how do you think, especially cosmetic projects for black women, how do you think it's changed over the years? And is it there yet?
Well, the industry was started about 40 years ago by three black men called
That's right. Mr. Dyken Dryden,
Tony
who I know
Wade.
very well.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Tony Wade will be attending the awards.
I know, I'm so excited because I haven't seen him in years.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so excited about
We are
it.
super excited because he's
Yeah.
also selling his latest published book at the event as well.
Fantastic.
But these men, they saw a gap in the market and so became the pioneers of the black beauty industry and also went on to become the first black millionaires here in the UK. So we're very keen to share their story and inspire others to make a contribution to the industry. Since these men started the industry, the Afro-Haven Beauty Show was one of the things that they conceptualized. It's been around now for 35 years, so they started a good thing.
Oh, let's not talk about the years now.
That is something like Alexander Palace, wasn't it?
That's correct, yeah, Alex. But before that was Kensington, Town Hall.
Yeah,
I know all
that's-
about that. I know all about that. I actually ran the first.
As a TV business and Olive as well, we've been promoting African fashion now for the past 4 years. And today, I mean, I can imagine there's going to be a stampede because just in Africa alone, there's 500,000 women watching this morning.
Yes.
You know, when you were talking about the champagne, the canapes, the fashion,
they'll be flying in just for your show.
There'll be a queue outside your door.
It's a red carpet, so make sure you dress fabulously. That's what I can say.
Oh, fantastic. I'm very excited and I congratulate you
thank
for
you.
doing this because it's about time. It is about time.
Well, we're really excited to look more closely at the products.
Sure.
You know, Dyken Dryden created this industry. They created a platform to make products available for us. So now it's time to go at the next stage, really, and start looking at the advertising, the promotion, the developing of these products.
So is this the first year for you?
It's our inaugural.
Well done, you.
Thank you.
Well done. That's
Thank
even
you.
more
We
exciting.
launched at
It
the
is.
Houses of Parliament.
Oh, you did? When was that?
Last July. And we were hosted by Chian Wira, who was the Shadow Minister for Industrial Strategy, Innovation and Science.
Okay. Excellent stuff. Well, sadly we've run out of
that
time
time
again.
again?
So it's one of these fast-running shows. You look stunning.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me saying, you look stunning this morning.
I'll take that all day.
This is going to be a fun week, and I really hope that you have great success.
Yes, thank you so much for coming.
Okay, we're just going to have another short break, and then we're going to bring across a Bella Signora, a very beautiful lady from Italy.
See you shortly.
No. Oh, we are on.
What happened there?
Now we have this Italian chatterbox
No stopping her
on the
viewers.
show this morning.
Hi.
Welcome, Cecilia.
The first of all.
Your first time.
Yeah.
And she's very nervous.
She's very nervous.
She's got nothing
I'm
to
very
be
nervous.
nervous.
We're all very
Oh,
nervous.
please.
You want to see all our feet and all our legs are shaking like jellies under the table. But This is the most amazing young lady.
Thank you.
Amazing young lady. So you went into banking first of all, and then you suddenly changed to become a designer. Why did you do that?
First of all, I want to say hello to everybody and thank you to invite me. And yes, first I worked in a bank, but sometimes happened to me. It's not my...
Don't knock the microphone.
Sorry.
She's definitely nervous.
Hang on a minute, let me hold your hands.
Okay.
Yes, you worked in a bank.
Yeah, but it was not my creative...
It's not your passion.
No.
Okay.
And so I decided to follow my heart, to listen to my heart and follow my passion.
Okay.
So I decided to start this adventure and put all my heart inside. And for me it was like a rebirth.
Because it's very unusual. She's wearing one of her pieces, and she does them in gold, rose gold and silver.
Some of her. I met this young lady in a coffee shop.
Like you do.
Yeah.
Obviously I was attracted to her anyway, but then what really attracted me as well was this wonderful piece of jewellery. And this is so clever because basically it's a letter. If you can, sorry, I don't want to break your wrist.
No.
Yeah.
It's a letter, but she's created letters, haven't you? So you can have your individual letter like this.
Yeah.
As part of the... Isn't that a clever idea?
It's very unusual. I've never seen anything like it.
I want one now.
Thank you. Okay, may I?
I want it in gold with diamonds.
Yeah, he's very blingy, this one. Very, very blingy.
Nothing too ostentatious. Nothing too much ostentatious.
You've got a few here.
Yes.
So you've got the silver and gold, and then you've got this very unusual one there. What is that? Yeah.
Let me
This
move
is a
that.
cameo.
Cameo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is
So if you hold that
for
up to the
front.
camera.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
There we go.
It is only all handmade in Italy.
Okay.
They had made from fine silver and crafted by hand. The traditional of craftsmanship in jewelry is very famous in Italy. Is in Vicenza, it's the north of Italy.
Okay.
And if I can take it,
So this was launched in Italy, not
this is
It was first seen
first seen in
in
Italy,
Italy.
yeah.
not the
Yeah.
UK. Okay.
No. The cameo came from Torre del Greco, a very famous town for cameos. They have carved by hand. This is a natural shell, and it's a piece of art of my.
Just turn it around.
Sorry.
No, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Because if you see also on the back side, you see
You
also
see the initials as well.
yeah, of
got
the
that.
logo.
Yeah.
So each is a very unique, original
Pieces.
piece
So-
of art.
Are they one? You just do one of each piece?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
the
it's
one?
not.
Okay.
There's not the
You got
print.
seven. Yes, I
Yeah.
understand.
So
Okay.
this all the concept is handmade from the logo. Also, this little
The little
pillow
pillows.
is in silk.
Very, very
And-
cute.
So I can use one of
Really?
those.
No, I don't know if it is comfortable.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
It works. It works.
Yeah. Okay.
So tell me, how can people get hold of you? And tell me just a few of the prices of the things that you're doing.
I have a website, www.basmaman
Yeah, that should find. Yeah, it's come up. There you
Okay.
go. Yeah.
and .it.
Okay.
And what does best maman mean?
Basmaman, it sounds like a French word, and it evokes, it reminds like a sensuality and the sweetness of the ancient manner of the kiss on the hand.
Oh, we're going back to romance
Yeah.
here.
So it's back to romance
It's back to
again.
romance. What Hazel was saying earlier.
So anyway,
Right.
it's the perfect gift, gentlemen,
It
for
is.
your ladies on
Ladies.
Valentine's Day.
And how
Exactly.
much are we talking about?
For the silvers,
Yeah. Are they
300.
real silver?
Yeah, fine
Okay.
silver,
Okay.
and 350 pounds.
Okay.
The one immersed in gold, 450 pounds, and the cameos, 730.
And they can find all this online. Yes.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
to write to me, And you can find me also in the social media,
Oh,
by
yes.
Instagram, by Facebook.
Oh yes, you'll find everybody there.
And
So
you have
how
to
do they
write me.
find you on social media? Is it under your name? Or is it under the name of
Basma
your...
Man, I have my page who remind to go to Basma Man, but I have also a Basma Man profile.
Okay.
So
do you live in the UK?
I hope so. I love London.
You love London. How
Yeah.
long you been here?
I arrived here
Uh-huh.
on 25
Of-
of January.
Oh my
I stayed
goodness.
Here.
She's new to London.
She's
Yeah.
new to
Oh
London.
my goodness.
And look at
I've been
this.
happy in
And look at this. This
Yeah,
is
lovely.
the most wonderful.
It is.
Thank
Oh,
you.
well, welcome to the UK.
Absolutely.
Glad you
Guys.
like it.
Thank you.
Where do you see yourself? What is your dream?
My dreams is studying.
And you're studying at Temple St Martin's at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah.
What are you studying?
And now I'm taking a course of experimental jewelry.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a great experience. I did a lot of other courses in the fantastic Centro San Martin.
What's your dream?
That's your dream. My dream. This is one part of
One
my
of your dreams.
What, to be with me on television?
Oh, Ian's off again. Oh, good grief. He's showing off
It's
again.
all right. It's all right. Well, you've got one of your dreams already then. You're wonderful. To be with the two of us, the world's happiest news anchors.
No,
That's the thing I said. But what's your other dream?
This is part of my heart, but I'm starting to create other things, and so I will be where my heart it takes me.
Good.
Do you know
And
what's
so
really
I
nice
hope-
about Cecilia? Viewers, before she got here, she could barely speak English, and she kept saying...
Neither could I.
Do you understand me?
And she has done in just a couple of weeks, you have improved so much, and you speak
Yes.
so beautifully,
Yes.
you know, and I just want to say, you know, well done. Because you
Thank
were
you.
very nervous
Yeah.
about coming, because
Very.
she didn't think she'd be able
I
to...
was nervous,
know?
you were nervous,
You
we were
were
all nervous, we were all...
Everybody's
Yeah, but
nervous.
you know what?
And
well done.
unfortunately,
Thank you. So I have to
um,
say more time.
Yes,
London to
yes,
improve
you
my
can come back on
English.
again,
Yes, you do.
little chatterbox. Okay,
Thank you.
guys,
that's time
thank you.
already.
It is that time again already. So, guys, thank you so much for today, all of you. I'm surrounded by a beautiful room.
Yes.
I celebrate the suffragettes today.
And thank you to Hazel and
Absolutely.
Sherry and of course Cecilia
And Maria,
and,
Thank you.
Maria and everybody else that's
all the
here.
production team and
Yes.
everyone. It's been a wonderful day. So I hope
See you
you
soon.
have a great day. Always remember to keep on smiling. It makes people wondering what you're smiling about. Have a great day.
Take care.
Bye. Thank you.